Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Thursday, July 16, 2026. In the headlines, Cuba Solidarity Fund reaches 200,000 EC dollars. Mentally challenged man in need. Government relaunches Sonic 7 studio. Electoral office list released. 720 children complete Sandals Swim Week. Also in the news, regionally, aid deliveries to Haiti face major challenges. Internationally, Canadian wildfires trigger air quality alerts and World Cup concerns. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada announces official delegation for Commonwealth and CAC Games in Glasgow, while under-15 girls football team enters final prep for Bahamas Invitational.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening from GBN. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. The Cuba Solidarity Fund has surpassed the 200,000 EC dollar mark, marking a major milestone in Grenada's nationwide humanitarian campaign to assist the Cuban people. Christina John has this report.
According to Dr. Malachi Dottin, coordinator of Citizens for Cuba, said funds have exceeded $200,000, with all expenses from the various fundraising activities over the past 3 months already covered.
And we are happy that as of yesterday, we have been able to raise to the tune of $200,000 that will be donated to Cuba. But convincingly, at the end of next week, Friday, we would have raised to the tune of $250,000 that we will donate to Cuba.
Dr. Dottin explained what happens next.
Initially, we have said that we have been raising donations for the people of Cuba, and the government is a representative of the people of Cuba. So the money will be donated to the representative of the Cuban government here, and that will be forwarded to the people of Cuba. We will have an official ceremony whereby we will do the handing over of the funds, and because we are convinced that transparency is not something that you promise, but transparency is something that you practice.
The campaign, coordinated by Citizens for Cuba under the theme Grateful Grenada Gives Back to Cuba, has received support from individuals, churches, community organizations, trade unions, and businesses across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. The 2 largest single contributions came from the Roman Catholic and Seventh-day Adventist churches, which raised $61,469.29 and $32,572 respectively.
I must say that the churches have done extremely well. We have got sizable amount from the churches, especially the Catholic Church and the Seventh-day Adventist Church. But all the churches have been doing exceptionally well with the donation. And I really want to congratulate the churches and all other stakeholders, especially the trade unions. They have shown that the solidarity for Cuba is a continuum.
The Solidarity Drive was launched in April as Grenada and Cuba celebrated 47 years of diplomatic relations. The initiative is a response to Cuba's ongoing humanitarian challenges, including shortages of fuel, food, and essential medical supplies. Citizens for Cuba describes itself as a non-partisan, citizen-led organization committed to supporting the Cuban people during the current crisis. The group has also highlighted Cuba's long-standing assistance to Grenada, including support in the construction of the Maurice Bishop International Airport, the provision of university scholarships, and the development and deployment of Cuban medical professionals to strengthen Grenada's healthcare system. Christina John, GBN News.
A 41-year-old mentally challenged man is in urgent need of assistance to rebuild his home after concerns were raised about the unsafe condition of the structure where he currently lives. Community members say the deteriorating house poses a danger not only to Marcus Frederick, but also to neighboring residents. More in this Shania McIntosh report.
41-year-old Marcus Frederick is appealing for help as he struggles to secure a safe place to call home. The house where Frederick currently resides has fallen into severe disrepair, with residents describing it as a serious safety hazard. Community members fear that with the ongoing rainy season and unpredictable weather conditions, the weakened structure could collapse, placing both Frederick and nearby homes at risk. Frederick's godmother is now making a heartfelt appeal to the public and the relevant authorities to assist with the construction of a new home. She explained that because of his medical condition, Marcus is unable to undertake the project on his own and depends on the support of others.
Well, Marcus is my godson, and the situation where he lives in there now is very bad because this old house he living in there is coming down over somebody else. But we already make arrangement with the government for getting material for him, and the material is there, safe. But I don't know what is the hold up. I don't know what is the situation that nobody wouldn't come to build this place for him. So I don't know what is the problem right now. But I would be grateful and thankful that somebody could turn up and build him this house.
A resident who has been helping to care for Frederick explained that building materials have already been donated for the construction of his home. However, these materials are currently being kept in her care after repeated incidents of theft at Marcus' residence.
It's just to get somebody to build it for him, as we cannot put the material down on the ground because they're going to thief it and sell it. If you're making groceries for him and you have it inside the house and they're thieving it, what is the material? You cannot put the blocks on the ground, you cannot, nothing on the ground. So everything is here, toilet, everything is just to get somebody to build it for him, and that is all we're waiting on. No, he can't walk, it's just around here, he doing like a hustling or so. He can't go out and walk, you know.
The community is hopeful that with additional support, construction can begin soon, providing Marcus with a safe and secure place to live. Anyone wishing to assist Marcus Frederick with the construction of his home can contact A&M Supermarket in Cherry Hill at 440-1316. Community members are encouraging individuals, businesses, and charitable organizations to lend a helping hand, noting that every contribution can help improve Marcus Frederick's quality of life. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Now, the Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture has reaffirmed its commitments to developing Grenada's creative sector with the relaunch of the Sonic 7 studio. The rest of the details in this report.
The upgraded recording facility located on the 5th floor of the ministerial complex at the Sir Eric Gary Botanical Gardens was officially reopened on Wednesday by the Division of Culture. Minister for Tourism, the Creative Economy and Culture, Adrian Thomas, said the relaunch represents new opportunities for young creatives and reflects government's vision of positioning Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique as the creative capital of the Eastern Caribbean.
This studio is not simply a place to record songs. It is a classroom where future producers and engineers will hone their craft. It is a laboratory where innovation and creativity will flourish. It is a home where our culture heritage will be documented and preserved for generations yet unborn. To every young musician, producer, spoken word artist, and content creator, I encourage you today to dream without limits. This studio belongs to you. Use it wisely, boldly. Use it to tell the Grenadian story with authenticity, pride, and excellence.
Chief Cultural Officer Kelvin Jacob said the studio has played an important role in nurturing local talent over the years and will continue to serve as a space where artists can develop their craft.
And this studio over the years has given a lot to Grenada. I remember it being facilitated for artists, members of the youth group, members of the folk group, and also all the students who took part in the Festival of the Arts. I know that many of the Festival of the Art pieces were recorded right here at this studio. And the studio was down for a time, and last year we decided to relaunch the studio. So we did a lot of work into that studio, and here we are today to see the realization of what that hard work was over the past few months.
The studio's reconstruction, which began in December last year, was led by Petrock Bernard. He praised the government's continued investment in providing opportunities for young creatives and preserving Grenada's cultural heritage.
Be happy to be here because I know from this point it's going to be a change in what we listen, and with Grenada music trending for a couple of years now, I think we're just in the right time and in the right space to give it another thump upwards. With our resources that we put into this and with our dedication, I think we can achieve a good steady step forward and upward as we move on in this industry. And this studio, it was built on the perfection of sound. That is what we try to achieve there. And it's a production studio that can record, mix, and master. We can record groups, small groups, and based on the proportions of the studio, I think we will all do good.
The Sonic 7 studio was originally established in 2008 under the leadership of former Chief Cultural Officer Thomas Matthew and Senior Cultural Officer Adrian Mark. Among the artists who have used the facility is Grenadian singer Sabrina Francis, who recorded a demo of her first groovy track, Honor You, at the studio. Chrislina John, GBN News.
Well, the first cohort of responders undergo training as Grenada prepares to launch its National Suicide Hotline. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
With the official launch of the National Suicide Prevention Hotline set for June 28th, the first cohort of responders is being trained to respond to mental health crises. The hotline will serve as a crisis intervention service, providing immediate support to those facing psychological distress. Speaking at the opening ceremony on Thursday, Naomi Jeremiah, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Mental Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, painted the picture of a global mental health crisis. Jeremiah said that for each completed suicide, there are 20 attempts, a statistic that puts Grenada's 27 suicide deaths between 2015 and 2020 into sharper focus.
According to the World Health Organization, suicide estimates for 2019, there were 1 suicide among Grenada population of just over 100,000 then. But between January 2015 and August 2020, the Royal Grenada Police Force reported that there were 27 victims of suicide in Grenada, with St. George's Parish recording the highest number. That is 10 of the suicides. Now, reports suggest that between January to August 2020, there were 6 recorded suicides and 4 attempted suicides in Grenada. The proposed initiative today, as we launch this training, I want you to get a vision why we are here.
The participants being trained include staff from St. George's University, T.A. Marshall Community College, the Royal Grenada Police Force, and the Ministry of Social Development. Director of Mental Health, Josh Hector, said the responders' role is to provide psychological first aid rather than psychotherapy.
What we will be doing will be training persons to respond rapidly, will not involve all the theories, will not involve all the frameworks and the techniques that you may already practice, some of you. But it would involve simplifying how we respond to persons in crisis, because that's exactly what they need. So what you will not be doing ultimately is being psychologists over the line. You will not be providing psychotherapy. It's more like psychological first aid.
The suicide prevention hotline will be managed by Jeremy Hector. The government is also preparing its national mental health policy as part of efforts to improve mental health services and ultimately prevent suicides. Deidre Steely, GBN News.
National Suicide Prevention Hotline indeed. Coming up in network news. The official consolidated list of electors is now available for public scrutiny. We'll be right back.
Old Mass is back, and it's bigger and funnier than ever. St. George's Lions Club, Spice Mass Corporation and Grenlec present Old Mass 2026 at the Grenada Boys Secondary School on Sunday, July 19th from 3 p.m. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of laughs, local entertainment, exciting prizes, and a special appearance by the Carnival Queen contestants. Tickets are $40 for adults and $15 for children. Available from any Lions or Leo member, Grenadian Optical, and Clear Vision. July 19th at GBSS promises humorous antics and infectious laughter for the whole family. Old Mass, we not giving up. See you then. This advertisement sponsored by Demerara Mutual Life. I'm with Dem.
This summer, your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any purpose. Dream bigger, travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch, apply today, and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, neighbor.
Here's the bill I asked you to pay for me.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low?
For one, we size our transformers just for what we need. And we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use.
So while Grenada can't control fuel prices, I can conserve energy and save money.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
That's just not cricket.
No sweat, you with CG United. Remember my street dance battle against Seamus O'Leapsy? I went on to win the title of Miss Irish-ish, set to perform at nursing homes around the world. Then this happened. Seamus on you, Seamus. Anyway, I was covered. Let's bounce.
Comprehensive motor cover for damage and more. CG United. Good like that.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes, I can. Whenever you're in need, yes, you can. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever your road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever your road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Mommy, I want to go in Uncle Tapri Kids Fit.
You wash the waves, you clean your room, you make up your bed?
Yes, Mommy. I don't ever want to miss Uncle Tapri Kids Fest, you know. It's a free go-kart rides, free face painting, free horseback riding, and all the favorite cartoon characters will be there.
Where are you?
Plus, Uncle Natty and Tonda, Uncle Kerry, Uncle Mori and Uncle Tara, Uncle Dash, Uncle Pippi and Uncle Jabki, Uncle Lava and Angelo, Uncle Khalifa and Happy Boy, plus Uncle Jello, and not forgetting my favorite Uncle Tapri. Saturday, July 18th, Monrouge Plainfield, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Admission. Kids $10 and adults is $20. It's the biggest kids event in Grenada every year, so how am I gonna miss that?
Child, behave yourself, eh?
Mommy, if you don't bring me in there, I don't know what I gonna do it.
Parents, do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are they allowed to attend every fete advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
What happens when you add groovy? Power soca and calypso all in one weekend. We get Sammy's Weekend. The most amazing part of the Spice Mass build-up comes to Progress Park St. Andrew, a trio of competitive shows. Thursday, July 23rd from 8 p.m. The Brian Griffith Groovy semifinals. Friday, July 24th, also at 8 p.m. Dr. Trevor Friday Power Soca semifinals. And on Sunday, July 26th, the Melody Papitet Calypso semifinals. 5 p.m. sharp. Come out and support the artists as they each give 100% to secure a place in the finals. 3 crowns at stake, 3 nights facing the judges, and 3 nights of thrilling the audience. Sammy's Weekend, July 23rd, 24th, and Sunday the 26th. Progress Park.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Football fans and instant cash lovers, it's time to score big with Instacash Golden Goal. For just $5, you could kick your way to a top prize of $10,000. Match any of your numbers to the winning numbers and win the prize shown instantly. With a winning match, check the VAR screen bonus and add that prize to your total winnings. And that's not all. There's a thrilling corner kick triple below, played separately. Match 3 like amounts and win that amount. Or match 2 like amounts plus the soccer ball symbol and triple your winnings. Whether it's the $500 or the big $10,000 goals, grab your golden goal Instacash ticket today and start scoring cash. Must be 18 or older to play.
Experience the spirit, strength, and beauty of Carriacou. Join us for the Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, happening July 31st to August 2nd. Feel the excitement of thrilling boat races across our crystal clear water. Enjoy vibrant onshore activity, music, food, and pure vibe. This is more than a festival. It's resilience, culture, and unforgettable memories, all in one place. So, gather your crew, bring your energy, and come sail into the celebration. Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, anchored in tradition, sailing to tomorrow.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Welcome back. Grade 5 and 6 teachers are participating in a series of orientation workshops on the revised Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment CPA framework. This is what we can tell you. The workshops are hosted by the Caribbean Examinations Council and focus on standards-based teaching, assessment practices, project and write-in portfolio assessment, as well as updates on the CPA administration guide. Latoya Wedderburn-Rose, manager in the Qualifications Management Department at CXC, is one of 3 facilitators. She said the workshop comes after a 2-year review of the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, its internal and external elements, and its standards and guidelines. Wedderburn-Rose said the changes are not based on recent CPA results, but are part of a periodic review process. Now, one of the major challenges relates to the assessment component. She said the workshops aim to provide greater clarity on the expectations set for students and teachers.
For example, for the book reports, for the writing portfolios, we would have provided that clarity by really delineating what it is that teachers and students are required to do. I think also I should mention that the standards were also further delineated with the inclusion of another area, another component called the performance criteria, which really gives teachers an idea of what it is that we will be assessing from our end.
Right. Participants are also engaged in practical activities, collaborative discussions, and question and answer sessions designed to strengthen implementation of the revised program. Teachers are of the view that their participation in the sessions will benefit them and the students.
think that it will greatly benefit the students because ultimately some of the words that we use were in terms of formative. Some of the words that we used were integration and inclusivity. So it helps us to assess the students on a better level.
It was made explicitly clear exactly what we should do when we get back to the classroom, how the components are supposed to be managed and graded. So
in the past we had the student made tests, right? That has been removed, and now the marks are allocated differently. So this is one of the changes that we must take note of. So when we mark the student sample, that we don't make any errors and we maximize the children's potential.
All right, so the changes outlined in the workshops are expected to take effect in 2028. The Parliamentary Elections Office has announced that the official consolidated list of electors as of June 30, 2026 is now available for public inspection. The list was made available on Wednesday, July 15, and will remain open for a 7-day claims and objections period ending on July 22. We can tell you copies of the voters' list have been placed at the country's 15 parliamentary constituency offices, as well as post offices, police stations, medical stations, and other designated public locations. We can tell you too, the Parliamentary Elections Office is encouraging registered voters to review the list and report any errors in names, addresses, or polling divisions to their constituency registration officer by July 22. Members of the public are also asked to identify any names that should be removed from the register. After the break, over 700 children benefit from free swim lessons. We'll talk about that. Stay with us.
Grenada, are you ready for the most epic cool down after Spice Mass? Because on Wednesday, August 12th, the Grenada National Cricket Stadium becomes the home of one massive soca experience. Carnival Encore, Sunset Over White.
Are you ready?
Featuring not one, but two international soca giants, Marshall Montano and the Monk Band. Yes, the band. And they'll be joined by some of Grenada's biggest soca superstars for one unforgettable night of music, vibes, and pure island energy. This is the event that keeps the carnival spirit alive. The final celebration, the encore, you don't want to miss. General admission and VIP early bird tickets are sold out online. General admission $150, VIP $550. Get your tickets now at godafet.com and the official Sunshine Promotions outlets. Carnival Encore 2026. Sunset Over White, Wednesday, August 12th at the National Cricket Stadium. When the road ends, this is the Encore.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Southern Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Hello Grenada, this is Blackadan. On the 18th of July, I'm welcoming you to Radisson Hotel Car Park for the second installment of Groovy White.
Groovy White, a celebration of groovy music. Blackadan. Famid Nappy. Nyla Blackman.
It's your girl Nyla Blackman and I will be performing live at Groovy White.
College boy Jesse. Crystal, Alma Boy, Angie Boy, Happy Boy, Inspector, Lavaman, Belinette, Mandela Links, Mr. Killer, Sabrina Francis, and Briggy Atmosphere. Grenadian host, VC, and live from Trinidad, Sunny Bling. General tickets, $100. VIP, only $500. Groovy, White, Radisson Car Park, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, July 18th. Sponsors.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Cherry Hill residents assured as work is set to begin on a dilapidated building in the area. GBN reached out to one of the property's owners. Shania McIntosh tells us more.
Concerns continue to mount among residents of Cherry Hill over the condition of a dilapidated building situated along the main road. In response to the growing concerns, GBN News contacted one of the owners of the property. He confirmed that work on the building is expected to commence within the next few days. According to the owner, the existing structure will be demolished and reconstructed. He acknowledged the concerns raised by residents and assured the community that their safety is a priority. Residents are now hopeful that the planned works will eliminate the potential danger and provide greater peace of mind as the rainy season continues. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Before the break, the 2026 Sandals National Learn to Swim Week has ended on a high note. Listen to this, with 720 children benefiting from free swimming lessons at 15 locations across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. More details in this report.
The week-long program brought together instructors, site visitors, site supervisors. The week-long program brought together instructors, site supervisors, and community partners to help children develop what organizers described as an essential life-saving skill. The initiative is coordinated by Get Grenada Swimming in partnership with the Sandals Foundation and has grown into one of the country's largest water safety programs. The initiative is continuing through a partnership with the National Sports Council. Free swim lessons will be offered on weekdays until July 24th at 8 locations, namely Telescope, Satires, Grand Mall, Guave, Grenada Marines, Comahan Park, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. The lessons are available free of charge to both children and adults aged 4 and older. Classes begin at 9, 10 and 11 a.m. each weekday. No advance registration is required. Get Grenada Swimming is encouraging parents, summer camps, youth groups, churches, and community organizations to take advantage of the program as it continues its mission to improve water safety and make swimming accessible to everyone. Chrislina John, GBN News.
All right. Very good initiative indeed. Absolutely love it. Stay with us. My colleague Tony Julian is next with the sports news.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities. This Emancipation Weekend, freedom takes the sea. The Media Workers Association of Grenada invites you aboard Unscripted, the Freedom Edition. Friday, July 31st. Step into an unforgettable night of music, vibes, culture, and connection aboard the ultimate summer cruise experience. Meet your favorite media personalities, party under the stars, and celebrate freedom the unscripted way aboard the Ecstasy. Boarding is at 7 p.m., sailing at 8 p.m. Dress code Freedom Chic. Both Bold, stylish, unapologetically you. Tickets are limited and going fast. Get your tickets online at GoToFet and at recognized ticket outlets. Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, because the best stories are the ones you never planned.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark. Hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart! Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
The following is a paid political announcement. The views expressed are of the client and not the Grenada Broadcasting Network.
Independence brought poverty through the nation through the Labour and NNP parties. E.M. Gayers asked to abandon estate through land for the landless policy, and NNP said his father was an unsuccessful farmer. Handouts were used to prevent voters from thinking, hence voters elected secondary educators over college and university graduate Brother Martin Edwards. Brother Martin W. Edwards is now the political leader for St. George Northwest for GRP Party.
The preceding was a paid political announcement. The views expressed are of the client and not the Grenada Broadcasting Network.
Great Thursday evening to you, sporting fans. We find that the national under-15 girls football team is in the final stages of rigorous preparation. That's ahead of the Bahamas under-15 girls football invitational, scheduled to take place from the 23rd to the 27th of this month, July. With the tournament approaching, the squad has adopted an intensive training regime, conducting dual sessions every morning and evening. Now, this strategic approach is designed to enhance the players' physical conditioning and also to ensure that they are fully acclimatized to the climate and playing conditions expected in the Bahamas. By simulating the demands of tournament play, the coaching staff is aiming to build both the stamina and tactical discipline required to compete at the highest level. As the team prepares for their departure, the coaching staff remains focused on fostering team chemistry and refining play styles.
Definitely the training have been going great so far. They are seeing the interest, the motivation within the girls. So the training have been going quite well. They have been improving, and I believe once you improve is your learning, so that is important. Prepare them mentally for the tournament coming.
The official squad therefore reads, goalkeepers Destiny Harry, Nahima Charles, and defenders Kaylee Bartholomew, Leela Hitz, Sarah Elizabeth Purcell, Selena Jack, Ariana Griffith. Midfielders Akina Peters, also Kaylee Spoker, Jolene Ross, Lemia Francis, Renee Berkeley, Kemaya Walcott, also Kelana Joseph, and the forwards Jelia Fletcher Thomas, Anio George, Kedana Williams, Raquel Charles. The team, they all leave for the Bahamas next Tuesday. Grenada has also officially announced the athletes and officials who will represent the nation at the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Scotland. The sporting delegation is set to compete across athletics, swimming, track, cycling, and para-athletics. Leading the squad is Olympic and World Championship medalist Anderson Peters, who will contest the men's javelin. Joining him in athletics are Jamara Patterson, Josham Sylvester, Chicane Toussaint, Lyndon Victor, Michael Francois, Kelsey Muriel Ross, and Serena Alexander. Victor, a Commonwealth Games medalist and one of the region's premier decathletes, he will compete in the men's decathlon, while Ross and Alexander will carry Grenada's hopes in the discus and javelin events respectively. In swimming, Grenada will be represented by Tilly Collymore and Zachary Gresham. Collymore is scheduled to compete in multiple freestyle and butterfly events, while Gresham will take part in the butterfly, backstroke, and breaststroke disciplines. Track cyclist Red Walters has been selected to compete in the men's elimination race, scratch race, and points race. Nickel Walters will represent Grenada in para-athletics in the men's discus throw.
So based on his disability, he's classed as a F44, right? And para-athletes are by classes. At the Commonwealth Games, they may use something called what we call Razak points, because he will be competing with everyone with all disability types. So people who have limited disabilities still have to compete with them, and hopefully they use a point system to separate who comes first from. You understand? Sometimes it's not used, because we went to Pan Am Games and that was a bit, tough that they didn't use it, but hopefully at the Commonwealth Games it will be done.
The delegation will be led by Chef de Mission Desiree Stephen, with support from team manager Rondell Johnson and a coaching staff including Paul Phillip, Wayne McSween, Kurt Felix, also Demick Walters and Ronald Charles. Meanwhile, the team for the upcoming CAC Games have been selected and announced. The athletics contingent features 7 competitors, with Anderson Peters set to contest the men's javelin, while Lyndon Victor will compete in the men's decathlon. Kirani James returns to regional competition in the men's 400 meters, joined by fellow quarter-miler Josham Sylvester. Grenada Sprint hopes will rest with Nasio John in the men's 100 and 200 meters, while Kelsey Muriel Ross and Serena Alexander will compete in the discus and javelin events respectively. In swimming, Grenada will be represented by Gabriel Hayson and Jacob Collymore. Hayson is scheduled to compete in the women's individual medley and butterfly events, while Collymore will contest a busy program that includes freestyle and butterfly races. The nation's beach volleyball team will feature Tharina Mitchell and Renisha Stafford in the women's competition, while Jonelle Phillip and Darren Oxford will represent Grenada in the men's division.
We expect the athletes to go out there, give their best, showcase what we have been practicing for all these years, and of course, we would love to get gold, silver, or bronze, but the best possible product from Grenada, once we get that display, I think that is a stepping stone we need, the door to open so that we can continue to compete in these games, so we can put Grenada on the map in the volleyball division, and hopefully next Olympic, hopefully we have some beach athletes.
Grenada's sailing challenge will be carried by Keyshawn Bruno, who will compete in the sailing competition. The delegation will be headed by Chef de Mission Damien Castle, supported by athletics coach Paul Phillip, swimming coach Tendai House Cozy, and beach volleyball coach Nickel John. The latest sporting highlights there for you. We're still ahead, remember. Kenroy Baptiste coming back in with regional and international developments. And Tony Julian here, wishing you a good night.
Delivering humanitarian aid in Haiti is extremely challenging. You see, accessing the capital by road is impossible. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, the airport still isn't completely functioning, and basic infrastructure is crumbling. Despite the difficulties, aid agencies are working to boost local communities' resilience and keep the aid flowing. Details in this France 24 news report.
On board a helicopter to Port-au-Prince, a city still besieged by gangs. Flying is the only secure way in or out for those able to get a ride.
The people that use our flights are United Nations assisted people. We help a lot of the local population move in medical situations.
Haiti is trapped in a spiral of crisis with a record 1.5 million people displaced by gang violence. Humanitarian flights to the capital, funded by the European Union, are a veritable lifeline.
We didn't have these flights, the majority of the humanitarian project would need to shut down, at least till the security situation would improve. All the humanitarian organization needs us to bring their stuff in and out of the capital, where the main humanitarian needs in Haiti are.
Up to 4 helicopter rotations a day link the capital with Cap Haitien in the north. Traveling by road is perilous. All the major highways linking Port-au-Prince with the rest of Haiti remain occupied by an alliance of gangs. Arnaud Royer of the UN Human Rights Service in Haiti is calling for them to be opened as a matter of urgency.
Further afield, Canada has 835 active wildfires, including 112 that are considered to be burning out of control. The smoke has caused hazardous air quality conditions, with Toronto residents being warned to stay indoors if possible. U.S. officials are concerned that the smog could spread into the northeastern part of the country, possibly impacting the World Cup final being held in Germany. Details in this France 24 report.
Released amateur video shows a train crew trapped by thick flames near Armstrong, Ontario.
Okay, y'all need to hurry up here. Like, seriously, we're encased in flames now.
Officials say the workers have been rescued and are safe, and that train operations in the area have been temporarily suspended. There are currently more than 100 wildfires burning in the province, and winds have carried the smoke southeast, blanketing Toronto in a haze of orange smog. On Wednesday, the city topped the list for worst air quality in the world, surpassing even Delhi and Kinshasa.
You can definitely smell it, absolutely. As soon as I woke up in the morning, I went outside on my terrace, and you could definitely smell the smoke in the air, and it's very hazy out, so absolutely it's noticeable.
Officials are warning people to stay indoors if possible and to wear a mask while outside.
Stay with us to remind you of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. Cuba Solidarity Fund reaches 200,000 EC dollars. Mentally challenged man in need. Government relaunches Sonic 7 recording studio. Electoral office list released. 720 children complete Sandals Swim Week. Also in the news, regionally, aid deliveries to Haiti face major challenges. Internationally, Canadian wildfires trigger air quality alerts and World Cup concerns. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada announces official delegation for Commonwealth and CAC Games in Glasgow, while under-15 girls football team enters final prep for Bahamas Invitational. That's all from us in the newsroom. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Have a great night.